What is up, everybody? It's your boy, Isaac of the Dead. I was thinking about roasting a hater. I wasn't done with the guy, you all remember, Forrest Smith, one of my recent haters. I thought, after this previous video, maybe we'd be done, but I didn't get my pound of flesh. I wasn't satisfied, and I wasn't done. But today, he dropped a video, and I thought, well, maybe instead of roasting him this time, I'll hear him out. Maybe this time I'll have a civilized discussion and I will judge him based off of his response to this video. So, if you're watching this, Mr. Forrest Smith, this is a more genuine Isaac. This is a more genuine conversation I'm trying to extend an olive branch for. And how you respond will determine how I feel about you in the coming future and whether or not I continue to monetize you as one of my haters. But I thought I would at least try and give you the benefit of the doubt with this video because I was actually genuinely surprised. So let's get into it. This is video for Marcotic 615 Upchurch Official. Let's see what you have to say, Forrest, and let's see if I have anything to comment on about it.
Hey, what up, everybody? This is a different type of video today, and I don't know how you're going to feel about it, but here we go. I'm behind on a lot of what's going on because I've just been busy, been writing songs, been working, just a lot of things have changed in life in general. Like I told you, like I left FedEx and everything, started a new job, and so I'm a little behind on what's been going on with the whole country rap stuff like that. But one thing stuck out to me, which made me want to make.
So all that I want to say that I understand because especially since the last time that we had an interaction on my channel, lots happened with me too. I've gone through a little bit of a spring break, but had a family emergency, and that's kind of threw things into a bit of a turmoil for myself. So I can relate to that. So just thought I would share some sympathy with that.
This video, and it's for the rapper Marcotic 615. And I don't know if he goes by Marcotic. I don't know if he goes by Marcotic 615. I don't know. But I can tell you right now that dude is super, super talented. He's one of the best rappers in the game. I don't care what anybody says. And for Ryan to get on Instagram and let people know he's unfollowing that dude.
Let me stop you there. I had not heard of Marcotic until I saw this video. Once I looked into him, I was like, okay, I like the Yellow Wolf vibe. I get it. I fuck with that a little bit. He's a nice country rapper. Best in the game. Well, if you're talking about country rap, I mean, maybe he does have like a Yellow Wolf thing going on, but best in like hip hop as a genre as a whole. I stand by what I said before. You guys don't know what you're talking about when it comes to hip hop music, but I digress. Uh, is he talented? I mean, it depends on your definition of talent. He sounds like Yellow Wolf, dog. I mean, he can rap, but can he do more than that? And so all I can say is that okay, he's got the gift for rapping. But anyways, I digress. I'm not trying to shit on Marcotic. I'm just trying to be honest here.
Dude, when that dude is literally stuck in a trailer like me, just because he did a song with Jam Wayne, I'm not a supporter of that. Like, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And if you like it, then you're a problem.
And see, this is where I was like starting to feel because, dude, at this point you're talking about Tweak Squad because this is what Upchurch has been doing for around about the past year. I mean, I when I started first making videos about this, a year ago, I saw the signs that something was off. Am I going to sit here and say the Upchurch is on drugs? No. I mean, sure, he might be on drugs, but like, I don't think that's the cause of this. This is the cause of mental breakdown. Like, even if he's not on drugs, the dude is not healthy mentally, and he's taking it out on everybody. And it just started to explode. We're past the phase of recovery now. He's in complete denial. And with all due respect, Mr. Forrest Smith, it is people like you who have enabled him to be this way. You know why he turned on Mark Hoddick, whenever he did a song with Jam Wayne, is because Upchurch he's all about the nepotism. He wants yes men. He wants people to kiss his ass and suck his dick. He doesn't want to have competition. He doesn't want to uplift new artists. He wants people that are yes men, like Just Trey. It is yourself. It is Colby Myers. It is Just Trey, Playboy the Beast, Hosier, all of you folks, and all of, Tweak Squad, that's what I call them, or whatever else, goofy names, Creep Squad or whatever. Y'all enable Upchurch to behave like a little bitch. And you wonder why people like myself, who call you guys out on it, get so upset. Whenever I first started my career, Creek Squad wasn't there when I first started my channel. Creek Squad wasn't there whenever I dropped my album. Creek Squad only showed up whenever I decided to be honest about Ryan Upchurch. And whenever that came out negative, I became an enemy. You, on the other hand, you have benefited from Creek Squad. You constantly ride Ryan's dick, and you get an audience for it. If you're gonna call that hard work, then okay, sure. But that's what Just Trey did. If you look at his followers before and after Dear Upchurch, his stuff increased. And shit, dude. Ryan paid $5,000 to have a shill stream where people would react to an album that you shouldn't even have to pay people to react to. This has been a long breakdown over time. And the fact that you would have the audacity, sir, and I'm not trying to be rude now, I'm trying to be genuine here. I'm not trying to be a disrespectful hater just shitting on you. I believe you when you say that I believe you when you say you're not caught up and you don't catch up with the stuff, because this feels like a very, out of touch, disingenuous statement, but I feel like you're being genuine here because you legitimately can't see what I see, which is that Ryan has freaking lost it. He's driven people like me away.
Get on Instagram and let people know he's unfollowing that dude when that dude is literally stuck in a trailer like me just because he did a song with Jam Wayne. I'm not a supporter of that.
If he'll do it to Adam, if he'll do it to Broadnax, if he'll do it to anybody around him, who else do you think he's going to do it to? I can't think of anybody that Ryan has not done that to yet, besides maybe Just Trey and Hosier, Kalani. If he's gonna use people like that and chew them up and spit them back out and try and sabotage their career, what the hell do you think they're gonna do to you, dog?
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And if you like it, then you're a problem.
I didn't like it about half a year ago. And whenever I started talking about it, Creep Squad started roasting me. Creep Squad started making me the enemy. So I had to go through the rough. Creek Squad never had my back. Even whenever I had theirs, they never had mine.
Am I a supporter of Jam Wayne's music? No.
Not really. I'm not either, to be honest. I'm not going to sit here and shill for Jam Wayne. I'm not a huge fan. Would I work with him? Maybe for a rub, but I'm not a huge fan of Jam Wayne's music either. So before you start throwing, Adam Calhoun shill, whatever, I'm not buying it.
Is every song he came out with trash? No. I don't feel it. It's just not my thing.
Same.
But I'm in this lane of music because it's something special. And as a Marine, I look at a lot of these artists, whether you get along with them or not, as, brothers. And the Marcotic deal it's weird. It's weird to me. I don't like it. As a Marine, we stick together no matter what. And I see that dude talking about how he's in a trailer, and that really clicked with me. So that's just how I feel.
So you relate to him off of one incident where he says that he lived in a trailer. You don't even know if he's telling the truth, but I get it. You can relate to him. I understand that. I understand that. But I was sleeping on my dad's couch whenever I dropped my first album, or at least whenever I was working on it. Um, and so a lot has changed since then, obviously. A lot can happen in a small amount of time, too. But the whole brothers thing, like, I get it, you're in the military, and much respect to you for that, but the rap game is not the military. Not even close. We are not brothers. If we are, then I must be the abused little child, the abused, or not little child, abused little brother that's a middle child, because I have not benefited from Creek Squad having my back. I've not benefited from having a previously established audience because I kissed the ring of Upchurch. I scratched and clawed. I'm still scratching and clawing. And with all due respect, you making a video about me using my face, my music, taking my song out of context when all I did was tag you and then shit on me. I mean, sure, making the video, that's fine. But you lied to your audience by not giving them my name or giving them a place to send to. Like, most of them just said, fuck me because I existed, because I even dared to make a song. And so all of a sudden I have a bunch of haters that I can't respond to because they don't know who I am. I have half a mind to go into that comment section right now and respond to every single one of them personally. But depending on how you respond to this video will be depending on how I approach that situation and boost the algorithm for both of us. But I just don't think it's life's not fair, but I don't think it's fair to say that, we're all brothers here. We should all be getting along, unity, everybody. And you practically threw me under the bus, without even giving me props here, not in a fun way, not in a haha, we're cool, bro way. Nah, bro. You had a whole audience underneath in your comment section talking shit about me. And they've been doing that, It's like, bro, I never turned on Upchurch. Upchurch literally copyrighted my live stream on Christmas Eve of all times. My Christmas Eve live stream, I was reacting to a Ryan Upchurch rant, not even his music, a rant. And he fucking hit me with copyright in the middle of my stream, shutting my stream down. That's what made me be like, okay, this guy's a piece of shit. I want to like him. I want to defend him. I am past that point now. He has turned me away as an audience member. I'm at the apathy stage. I don't want to listen to Creeker 3. I don't want to listen to whatever he has next. I don't give a fuck about his music anymore. Is he talented? Absolutely. I would love to keep listening to Upchurch. Off of principle alone, I feel sick, every time he comes out with something new. If you actually look at all of his recent videos, they're all about Adam. He can't shut the fuck up about Adam for some reason,
Have I talked a lot of shit? Yeah. Will I continue to talk shit? Probably. Probably will. Like,
Same here.
did I get along with every Marine that I was in the Marine Corps with? No. Did we talk shit? Yes. Like a lot. But
the analogy doesn't work. I'm sorry, man. I apologize, but the analogy between the Marine Corps or wherever you were at, the Marines and the rap game is not the same. Not the same. I'm sorry.
But this is getting stupid.
It was stupid 6 months ago. We are at absurd levels. It was stupid whenever I was calling it out. Whenever he started turning on Flawed, whenever Upchurch started turning on Flawed and Adam and Jelly Roll and Struggle and Demon and Broadnax, it was stupid months ago.
It's getting dumb, like where lawyers are getting involved, and for what? Like, just leave it alone.
So, for context on that, Just in Time, whether you agree with Justin or not, because honestly it might have been a dumb decision that he did this, but he made a joke. Justin made a joke trolling people, making people believe that Ryan was texting him, and then Ryan had basically confirmed that no, it wasn't him, and he's pulling lawyers out to try and threaten Just in Time not to do that shit again, as it had something that pertained to do with Redneck Rave. And Ryan's immediate response to that was, all those redneck people at the Redneck Rave are diseased. And I'm like, that's your core audience, dog. That is your core audience, and that's what you're gonna say? All right, all right. Bold move, bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it works.
Your own thing, do your own thing, and it's all good. Like, it's all good. And
We've been watching Upchurch do his own thing. He can't seem to leave it alone. He keeps making videos about Adam, trying to stir up controversy. When Adam washed him, you know, if you're gonna say that Upchurch won, then why hasn't he responded to Holy Water? You know,
before anybody comes in the comments and is like, well, he's talked to Adam or he's talked to, I've not talked to any of these artists.
neither have I. They've all shit on me.
Remember, I made a video about it. I've reached out to these artists a lot, and nobody.
I haven't. I haven't bothered. I'm not interested. Most of the artists in this lane are Yankees, Mason Dixon rappers. I'm from Texas. I ain't got time for that. I'd rather build my own thing, like you said. But I'm doing it the hard way. So naturally, I have to go through a lot of shit to get there.
Nobody got back to me, like, you know, which made me just feel like my music sucks, which a lot of people it might.
No, dog. It's not that your music sucks, and I genuinely think it doesn't. You know, I might think that, okay, your cadence here could be switched up. Maybe you're a little bit flat here, but your music doesn't suck, dog. The problem is that you're constantly trying to jump on the coattails of other people. You're trying to dick ride and fanboy for people that clearly don't give a fuck about any of us, right? And so that's sort of the problem. It's not that your music's trash and you shouldn't feel bad about that. It's that these other people that they're not willing to, you know, they're pulling the whenever they get up the ladder, they're trying to pull the ladder up. They're not trying to help everybody underneath them. So it's not that.
And Ryan is why I started doing music, and I will always give him his flowers for that.
There's no shame in that. You know, there's no shame in that. Ryan Upchurch, he's inspired me in a few ways as well. Admittedly, yeah, he's inspired me in a few ways as well. He's not the reason I started music, and I disagree wholly with the idea of making music just because of one singular individual. So that's something I disagree with, but it's honorable to give, you know, flowers to somebody who inspired you. So I'm not gonna shame that.
Always. But I'm not going to sit here and continue to make videos when, you know, about somebody that I support or have supported, and I don't, you know, agree with what they're saying. Like, I thought that was real messed up with Marcotic.
You're late. You were about 6 months late. I'm not trying to be a rude jackass here. I'm not trying to be like this entire video. I'm trying to be as honest as I possibly can so I can get it through to everybody watching this. This has been going on for a long time, a very long time. I myself am a victim of it. You know, whenever I mentioned earlier in this video, I myself was copyright claimed on Christmas Eve by Ryan Upchurch. You know, that's the main reason why I was like, okay, fuck this guy. You know, I tried to defend him in my earlier videos. Over time, I saw the patterns clicking with me. I was like, why are they all of a sudden turning on Adam? Why are they all of a sudden turning on Demon Jones and Broadnax, right? How are they flipping sides so fucking fast and making this a big country rap civil war, gayest shit I ever heard? You know, like, I had to go through the rough of it. I had to actually get the bad side of Creek Squad in order to call it out, you know? And now you're coming in way later than it's even relevant, and you got the plushy side. None of Creek Squad's going to hurt you, dog, because you're just being honest. I was honest, you know, months ago, and I still got fucking thrashed by Creek Squad. So fuck Creek Squad, if I'm being honest. But I'll let you continue.
I did. I thought it was messed up. That dude's just trying to make this his living, and so am I. Like, I completely understand. I seen his video. You could tell he was hurt. Like, you could tell he was hurt by the video, and I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it at all. You should have kept his name out of your mouth, is what you should have done, and just let him do his thing. Like, if he wants to do a song with Jam Wayne, he wants to do a song with Adam Calhoun, he wants to do a song with freaking Morgan Wallen. Who freaking cares? He has 20,000 subscribers. Who cares? And that's, And that's not a knock on his subscribers.
Again, this kind of thinking, this kind of mindset would have been helpful and useful months ago when Upchurch was shitting on Adam and shitting on Broadnax and shitting on Demon and Tom McDonald. This, I mean, because that's where this really started. Whenever Upchurch started dissing Tom McDonald, I theorized in an older video that this wasn't just about having a beef with Tom. This was because of the Brave 2. Because Adam went back on his word or something because he didn't retire or whatever. And Upchurch was already starting down a mental spiral because his mom screwed him over, which is something that I imagine I would lose my shit over too. It's perfectly normal. Get some help, right? At that point, just get some help if you're mentally struggling there. But this dude was posting like videos at 3 a.m. talking about random fucking conspiracy theories, and that's all cool shit. But you're fucking bugging out at 3 a.m. in the morning and trying to convince your audience that you're some sort of cult leader, you know. And that's what I've been saying is like he probably dissed Tom McDonald not because he actually has a problem with Tom McDonald, but because Tom McDonald was having fun with Adam, which is the most gay high school, not even high school. It's the gayest fucking kindergarten shit I ever heard. How you get so jealous of somebody else like that, you know? And to the point of where he had to switch up and become besties with Hosier, of all people, and Kasky. That's what really irks my bubble is like you're gonna talk about Adam and Tom and Jelly Roll are all industry plants, but he'll hang out with Kasky and Yellow Wolf, who are literally industry based. They were both signed to majors. And Just Trey is like, Kasky told me to do this freestyle. Aren't you supposed to be independent? That's bullshit. So, yeah, again, this mindset would have been helpful months ago. But I, I've been trying to say this for a long time, and I kept getting thrown under the bus because of it. So,
At all, because he's got a ton more than me. But I'm just saying, man, like that, I don't agree with that because that dude, you can tell he works hard. You can tell like he respected church, and he's taken up for a friend that he found in Jam Wayne. And whether it's a friend you agree with or not, I mean, that's his friend. He has the right to have that friend. And this genre has gotten so stupid when it comes to you need to pick a side.
it's been stupid. It's been stupid. I feel like this video, and no disrespect, I'm not trying to shit on you, dog. In fact, this video I've been shitting on Upchurch more than anything. This is behind. This is more than behind. This is late. This is several months late after the damage has already been done. You know, and I got the brunt of the heat for it, for calling it out. And it's part of the reason why you even made a video about me in the first place. No disrespect there, and what I mean, by that, I'm not trying to be like, oh, it's your fault. Like, I'm not going to say that, but like what I'm saying is, your video about me was initiated off of the toxicity of what's going on in this genre or this subgenre, you know. And all I was trying to do was use my logical thinking brain to come to conclusions with what was happening, and the entirety of Creek Squad had to rain down on me and shit on me, even though they're supposed to be for the little guy, for the independent artist. Whenever I paid for my own shit, I paid for my own studio time. I made my own beats. I wrote my own lyrics. My album that just dropped only has 3 people on it, myself and 2 engineers. The most independent you can get, the most ground level independent you can get. I made this shit homegrown. And what does Creek Squad do? They said, you don't like Ryan Upchurch? Fuck you. You're not good enough. I'm from Texas. I can wash all y'all. So I wasn't having it. I wasn't going to sit there and let people smack me in the face and get away with it, which is why I even picked up this beef with Forrest anyway. But again, I digress, and how he responds to this video will determine how I respond to him.
And I know I've made some really stupid videos,
mine included,
about just all this stuff. I have, because like I told you, like I will have churches back forever, always. I'm not going to be the guy that gets on here and says, like, he's on drugs or, you know, he's lost his mind. Like,
I do think he's lost his mind, but it's admirable that you would stick with him like that. I appreciate that. And I would have done that months ago as well. But that was until the part where he copyright claimed me and his little dogs started attacking me in the comment sections. You know? So, Forrest, if you can imagine for a second that, this video gets ratioed by Creek Squad, not likely to happen, but what are you going to do when Ryan Upchurch turns his back on you? What are you going to do whenever he turns his back on you the way he did Marcotic? He throws you under the bus because you had a different opinion. And then Creek Squad all rain down on you. How are you going to feel when that's what happens? How are you going to feel whenever your video talking about him gets copyright hit? Something to think about. Something to think about.
he has the right to his opinion. He does. But I don't agree with making videos, trying to get people to unfollow this so much smaller artist than you. You have over 3 million subscribers. And
as far as I saw, he had 3.37 million. He's at 3.3 million now. So he lost like 700 million or 700,000 subs in a short amount of time. But I digress.
You're going to say, well, I'm unfollowing him, which is code for everybody in Creek Squad, unfollow Marcotic.
Cancel culture. It's cult mentality. This is what I've been saying for the longest time. And it happened to me. I didn't do nothing wrong to Upchurch. All I did was make videos. I actually made videos defending him at first, and then I was like, well, I don't find this defensible. And all of a sudden, boom, 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 boom. Creek Squad showing up, trashing me. Oh, you're not good enough. Oh, your music sucks. All this bullshit. So I noticed this a long time ago.
I don't like that. This dude's trying to make this his living. I never thought that I'd make a video even like close to this. I really didn't.
You were so sucked into the loop. That's why. You actually contributed to it. Whether you knowingly did it or not, you thought that Upchurch was in the right, and you thought that by defending him, it was going to help you, and that you were doing the right thing. But now you're starting to realize that that's not entirely true. But you actually contributed to this nonsense by making videos about me, by making videos about whatever the other dude was, and then making videos with Colby Myers. You've contributed to this. And if you are just now realizing it, congratulations on waking up. But still, you're late to the game. The damage has already kind of been done, We're at dead franchise level now.
But when I woke up this morning and seen that video from him, I was like, I feel bad for the dude. I really do. Like, I felt bad for him. You could tell he was hurt. And I don't agree with that. I don't. Like, you can unfollow me. Like, you can get mad at me, start talking shit to me in the comments. I'm not on Team Adam. I'm not on Team Hard Target. I'm not on Team Upchurch. Like, I'm just going to start, like, just doing music. Like, I'm going to just do music whenever.
Probably best for you to be that way. Unfortunately, like I said, you've already contributed to that. You've already contributed to the Hard Target, anti-Adam, team, to the Team Upchurch. You've already chosen that side by default. I tried to be that way. Look what it got me. Look what it got me. And I appreciate that you in the comment section of my previous videos were like, I hope you're doing, I hope you succeed. I really wish no downfall on anybody. I kind of believe it now. But at the same time, understand my perspective. You were saying that you weren't preying on my downfall, but at the same time, you used my music, you used my face, you didn't give me a shout out, when you made a video about me, and you let the entire comment section talk shit about me. You threw me under the bus. So what was I supposed to think? How was I supposed to respond to that? I was like, no, dude, you punched me in the face and you said, we're cool, right? It's like, no, we're not cool. I'm not going to take disrespect like that. So I feel a little bit differently about it now. I was like, okay, maybe you were actually being genuine. But how was I supposed to respond? How was I supposed to feel? You know, whenever I saw the patterns there.
Whenever I'm able, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I don't care. People can say I'm flip-flopping or whatever, but like I said just now, you know, I'm not on anybody's side. The drama in this genre it's stupid.
Been stupid.
It truly is. But I guess I'll leave it at this. And I'll continue to make videos whenever I can. And I truly appreciate you guys so much for the support. And if you see a struggling artist, you know, when they've been tore down and been told by a bigger artist to unfollow them, and if you don't have a problem with that, then you should look in the mirror. And I'll leave it.
Yeah, that's an entire group of people that you made a video for. Were I a cynical man, I would say that this is just another disingenuous thing. I would say you're flip flopper, but since I'm trying to be respectful here, I get where you're coming from. I also wouldn't have made a video about me neither. You know, it's probably a mistake to make a video about me, talking about me, for you to make a video about me without knowing any context around the music that I was making. You wanted to smoke so bad. You wanted to be a part of the attention. You wanted to be a part of the conversation when it came to this hip hop drama. But now you realize that it's old news. And like I said, were I a cynical man, I would say you didn't actually want the drama. You just wanted the clicks. You know, and I respect the grift for that. But look at the consequences that, you know, that fruit has bared. So, you know, depending on how you respond to this video will be how I feel about you moving forward. But I decided, you know, instead of roasting you, instead of being a disrespectful troll, you know, I would give you the benefit of the doubt and react to this honestly. But as far as I'm concerned, I think you're a little bit late to the game, my guy. I think we're well past the point of, you know, recovering as a genre from this. This is, you know, we're going to have a new artist rise up to take the throne. You know, this is something that needs to be. These are personal issues that need to be addressed by the individuals that have a problem. And like I said, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt here. So if you take offense to this video, then I'm just going to keep roasting you. I'm just going to keep going for it. I'm not done. I haven't gotten my pound of flesh yet. But if you were like, okay, this is, you know, a cool video, I'm not going to roast this guy, then, you know, I'm not going to sit here and say we're friends or want to collab with you. Not interested. I'm just not interested for multiple different reasons. Not because I don't like you or nothing, just because I'm just not interested. But I thought I'd at least be genuine for once towards you in this sort of scenario. So, yeah. If you are not Forrest Smith and you're watching this video, thank you all for watching. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, you know, all that fun stuff. Hey, Creek Squad, fuck you.